The latest decision by a New York judge has ordered an investigation and documentation that confirms whether Amber Heard gave them $7 million to the nonprofit organizations as a donation that she received in her divorce settlement from Johnny Depp. The general public and the celebrities have reacted to this decision. Some were supportive of the justice served and some were negative against it. Hello guys, welcome back to our channel, Trend Craze. Today in this video, we take you through the celebs' reaction to the latest decision in the law proceedings between Johnny Depp and his ex-wife Amber. Mr. Depp is most gratified by the court's decision. Depp's attorney told USA Today. Hollywood actor Johnny Depp is suing his ex-wife and actress Amber Heard on grounds that he did not hit her when they were married and in fact, it was her that did domestic violence. He also claimed that Heard did not donate the $7 million she obtained as part of their divorce settlement and she won the divorce on false grounds. It was not long after Johnny Depp's legal team claimed Heard hadn't donated the money from their divorce settlement to charities, as she said she would in 2016. The actress was asked to produce documentation of the same, but Amber Heard's attorney, Elaine Bredhoft, finally confirmed that the actress is yet to fulfill the promise she made to Children's Hospital Los Angeles and the American Civil Liberties Union. Amber has already been responsible for 7 figures in donations to charitable causes and intends to continue to contribute and eventually fulfill her pledge, Bredhoft said. Amber Heard approved the grant of the money to the American Civil Liberties Union and Children's Hospital Los Angeles after the two split in 2016. Nevertheless, Johnny Depp's lawyer, Andrew Caldecott, has complained that the promised donation subsisted a calculated and manipulative lie that tipped the scales against Mr. Depp from the very beginning. Caldecott also claimed that the Children's Hospital Los Angeles wrote to Depp's business advisor in 2019 to notify them that Amber had not made any donations. Although Johnny Depp's solicitor Benjamin Chu confessed in a statement to USA Today that the Pirates of the Caribbean star was most gratified by the court's conclusion. The Independent has reached to Amber Heard's representative for comment, and in the last year November, Johnny Depp lost a defamation lawsuit in London against the Sun's publisher after a 2018 headline tagged him a wife beater. On the day 26 February, Amber Heard claimed, "I remained financially independent from him the whole time we were together, and the entire amount of my divorce settlement was donated to charity." Judge Andrew Nichol illustrated the motion while concluding the libel case in the Sun's approval, remarking that the donation of the $7 million to charity is hardly be accepted. Attorneys for the Sun's publisher opposed the argument set by Johnny Depp's lawyers at the moment, explaining that Amber did not lie about the donations because she was promising to compensate the amounts over 10 years. Amber had made several payments already in pursuance of these pledges, claimed Adam Wolanski, exemplifying news group newspapers. Johnny Depp also forfeited a request to reverse the High Court decision in March this year. Peter Safran, who was the producer in The Last Kingdom, lately piped up in answer to a request initiated by Johnny Depp's fans, requesting Heard be eliminated from the movie. The play, highly captivated by more than 1 million brands than expected, viewed Heard as a systematic crusade to ruin Depp in Hollywood. "I don't think we are ever going to react to, honestly, pure fan pressure," said Safran. "You gotta do what's best for the movie. We felt that if it is James Wan and Jason Momoa, it should be Amber Heard." That's really what it was. One is not unaware of what is going on in the Twitterverse, but that doesn't mean you have to react to it or take it as gospel or accede to their wishes. You have to do what's right for the film, and that's really where we landed on it, he added. The net worth of the actor Johnny Depp is yet reportedly rated at $200 million, even after the actor missed his $650 million fortune some years back. Referring to the National Enquirer, Johnny Depp strived with his finances due to his obsession and splurging. According to CNBC, Amber Heard's ex-husband wasted millions in houses, artwork, staff, security, a yacht, a 45-acre tropical paradise in the Bahamas, and more. Johnny Depp also consumed large quantities of money on wine alone. In one of the talks, Johnny confessed how impudent it is to say that he spent $30,000 on wine because he realizes the fact that he spent more. Amber Heard tried to get the Virginia lawsuit ignored out, referring to the ruling of a London judge last year in a defamation lawsuit Depp documented against the publisher of the Sun tabloid and later lost following a hostile legal showdown in a courtroom. The judge surmised that the article stamping Johnny Depp as a wife-beater in 2018 was not defamatory and that the great majority of Amber Heard's pleas of domestic assault could be proved to the civil standard. But Virginia's Judge Ascarity surmised that the two lawsuits were not the exact. Amber Heard was not a role in the London lawsuit, although she was a collaborator for The Sun, and therefore her contention for liberation failed to function due to legal proceedings overseeing when civil cases can be rejected. Defendants' claim of refusing to recognize the UK judgment in this case would set a dangerous precedent and is unfounded. As Karate advocated, if anything, upholding English libel judgment in the United States would create a chilling effect and could create a dangerous precedent. Accordingly, this court is unpersuaded by defendants' argument. The conclusion commemorates a huge victory to be on Depp's side for the actor in his continuous battle with his ex, which first started in 2016 during their split-off in California and has now survived their brief, rough relationship. Johnny Depp earns huge win over Amber Heard as judge opposes her request to banish his countersuit. Judge Penny Ascarity, who is the chief head judge, has rejected Amber Heard's action to dismiss the case. Heard's third such motion since Depp filed his lawsuit in March 2019, on various grounds set out in an opinion obtained by USA Today. Johnny Depp reacts to fans and the media as he enters the High Court in London. The Virginia case arises out of an opinion article Heard wrote in the Washington Post in December 2018, in which Heard claimed she had become a public face of domestic abuse. She lamented that she felt the full force of our culture's wrath for women who speaks out in the piece. A few months later, Depp filed his lawsuit, seeking $500 million in damages. He depicted himself as a victim of false allegations and part of an elaborate hoax to generate positive publicity for her to advance her career, according to his suit. Ms. Heard is not a victim of domestic abuse. She is a perpetrator, the suit says. Heard never mentioned the Pirates of the Caribbean star by name in her essay, but it was clear who and what she was talking about, according to Depp's lawsuit. We rummage Mr. Depp's petition to concede further evidence in support of his recommended appeal, and we conclude that the appeal has no real prospect of success and that there is no other compelling reason for it to be heard. We accordingly refuse permission to appeal. It was totally unfair for the actor Johnny Depp, who was asked to walk off from playing in the movie Gellert Grindelwald in the Wizarding franchise days after the original ruling was made, and this was directly involved in a different libel dispute in the US. The lawsuit arises from a 2018 Washington Post Viewpoint article that Amber wrote, in which she talked about domestic abuse, although she didn't mention the Black Mass actor by name. Court of Appeal judges declared that the actual hearing was full and fair, and the trial judge, Justice Andrew Nichol, had given thorough reasons for his conclusions. Declaring openly the declaration of the Royal Courts of Justice in London, Lord Justice Underhill was quoted saying, "It is not easy to persuade this court to overturn the findings of a trial judge on purely factual questions. We do not believe that there is a real prospect of it being prepared to do so in this case." The hearing before Nichol J. was full and fair, and he gave thorough reasons for his conclusions, which have not shown even arguably to be vitiated by any error of approach or mistake of law. USA Today met Amber Heard's Virginia lawyer, Elaine Charleston Bradtoft. The case is scheduled for trial on April 11, 2022, in Fairfax County, Virginia's largest and most populous county, located in suburban Washington, D.C. Both sides will resume discovery proceedings, such as taking depositions, including Heard's. Although this has not been easy on Johnny Depp, since he has been facing some challenges in the film industry, since some believe what they hear and some don't. Do you think justice was served in this lawsuit? Feel free to comment your thoughts below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more updates on the former couple. Thanks for watching the video. Until next time!